It was the third night in a row that the fog rolled in thick over Miller's Industrial Park, swallowing the lot lights and muting the grind of the late-shift machinery. Darren, the new night watchman, sipped cold coffee in the security booth and watched the vapor pool in yellow streaks beneath the sodium lamps. No one told him why they needed security on the night shift now, not after all these years of leaving the place unlocked. But the rumor was someone, or something, had been seen out by the old storage warehouse, the one that still had police tape fluttering in the wind. Darren tried not to think about the headlines from that winter, about the missing girl and the caretaker who vanished the same week. Still, sometimes you can feel when a place wants to keep its secrets. And tonight, it felt like the fog was hiding more than just the buildings. Darren's radio crackled, and for a moment he thought he heard a child's voice whispering his name. The booth felt smaller all of a sudden. He stepped out, flashlight in hand, boots crunching on damp gravel, trying desperately to convince himself he did not hear anyone calling. As he moved past the chain-link fence toward the old warehouse, the fog thickened, swallowing his light. He felt those same uneasy eyes from the headlines all those years ago, boring through from the shadowed windows. And that is when he saw her just for a split second, a pale face drawn and gaunt, peering out from behind broken glass. The same face from the missing posters left rain-soaked near the gate every autumn. Darren's hand shook, the beam jittering over empty crates and scattered trash. "Just shadows," he whispered. "Just the fog." But the fear clawed its way up all the same. He forced himself up to the warehouse and pried open the rusted door. Inside, everything was silent except for the drip of water from leaking pipes and the whisper of air through broken ventilation. Darren's flashlight caught something on the floor, a child's shoe, long faded and covered in dust. As the fog spilled hungrily through the open door behind him, he saw movement in the shadows, a silhouette crawling low, too quick, too jerky to be human. Darren turned to run, but his foot caught on the shoe and he pitched forward, scraping his hands on the cold concrete. From behind him, a small voice echoed, hollow and distant. "Darren, why did you leave me?" He spun around, but there was only emptiness, a feeling colder than the fog and sharper than glass. Darren limped back into the mist, the empty shoe dangling from his hand. The security booth's lamp was just a dim glow ahead, the rest of the world swallowed by churning white. When he finally closed the door behind him, heart pounding, he looked at the shoe and realized the inside was soaked with fresh mud. He wiped his hands on his uniform, rubbing at a dark smear that was not there before. The radio crackled again, fainter this time. "I am still here. Do not forget me." Darren stayed locked in the booth until his shift ended, clutching the shoe as the fog faded with the dawn. He never returned to Miller's Industrial Park. But sometimes, late at night when the mist crept in through the city streets, he heard that same small voice trailing behind him, soft, persistent, and always so cold.